In 2017, Iran decided to escalate its nuclear program, claiming that it was for peaceful purposes.
Iranian scientists created a bomb that they called Death Dealer. The bomb was lowered several miles down into the Iranian desert ground and detonated. The blast was so powerful it ignited the oil reserves. China and Russia took this to be a terrorist act and launched a nuclear strike against Iran.
The USA unleashed one of its most powerful experimental EMP cannons. The EMP blast reverberated around the world, shutting down every electronic device in existence.
I'm starting with the man in the mirror. I'm asking him to change his ways. No message could have been any clearer. If you want to make the world a better place, take a look at yourself and make a change.
Let's see, is this thing on? Yeah. It's finally working. I don't have much time here. It's been 5 months now, and things just aren't going right. At least I'm self-sufficient out here. Not so in this city. There's so many people leaving the city right now. It's a good thing. It could be a bad thing. But at least I know where the supplies are. But I do know one thing. We really got to stick together. Got to get out of here. Got to keep moving. So this thing's starting to move again. So I don't have much time. My flashlight's getting ready to be recharged. You got to recharge it. Get it done. We'll talk later. Bye.
I hope this is recording. Where do I begin? This has been an extremely difficult 5 months. Presumably, all electronic devices have been rendered inoperable from an EMP blast that has shaken this world to its very core. Some of us were clever enough, with insight about what could happen with the proliferation of nuclear weapons and non-nuclear weapons of great power, to prepare some safeguards against such a catastrophic event. I was clever enough to shield all of my devices in a protected area, free from any danger of any kind from an EMP blast of any type. I did not, however, realize that I would be shielding these devices from a creation of my own intelligence, and sorely my lack of human knowledge.
Wow, you guys sound great. Can't believe I get to see you again.
Jeez, kid, you still hanging around?
You've been following us for days. What do you want?
Look, don't get your undies in a bunch. My name's Caleb, and yeah, I've been shadowing you. But I don't mean you guys any harm. I actually could use your help.
How can we help you?
What are you doing?
I finally have a SAT uplink that I've been able to connect to by using our own dish on the roof. Now I have access to the information that I need.
You know, you really need to get out more.
I can't. I really need to figure this out.
You need help. And sitting here isn't gonna do it.
What makes you so smart?
I'm your sister, remember, Dar?
Yeah, right? I seem to remember something like that.
So
what?
So what? Are you gonna get some help?
Well, who do you suggest, smartass?
Well, I know some people.
Since when?
Well, while you stick your head in the sand, while we go to the farmer's market to get supplies, I've been watching people.
What kind of people?
People I think that have the same interests as you.
How would you know that?
Like I said, head in the sand, I see things, hear things. You don't?
I know I've said things like this before in some of my previous recordings, but some things have changed since those first echoes of my voice admitting to be part of this worldwide disaster. Oh, I have to be quick about this. The charge is already down, and I'll have to hook the battery up to my solar power charger, and that just takes too long, and I just want to get this said and done with in case something happens to me. I have located what I'm calling the Holy Grail of turning back on, or at least restarting, some of the things that could put us on the road to recovery from this dismal way of life.
You know, Notch Dog wants us to find this guy, Darwin. He doesn't give a shit how we find him as long as we find him.
What are we gonna do with him once we find him?
I don't know. Just find out where he squats and see what he knows about this whole Holy Grail thing that he keeps hearing about.
Do you think that's true? That it could put everything back the way it was?
I don't know. I don't know much about it, but if it does, imagine how much it'll pay.
Yeah. We'd be rich. Now this crappy life.
You know, I'm getting real tired of doing this crap.
You're telling me. We're doing all the dirt work, and he's prancing around like a king giving orders.
More like a queen, if you ask me.
I am asking. What are we going to do about it?
Simple, oh brother of mine. We watch and we learn. He's been looking for some holy grail switch thing. So, if we bide our time, we get it for ourselves, and we give it to the right people who will pay big time for it.
As I've said, I'm responsible for this happening. And I had the foresight to create a back door, so to speak, to recover from such a disaster should it happen. And unfortunately, it did. Only up until now, I didn't know where it was because the military took everything I had regarding this weapon. But now I know where it is. The only problem is getting to it. Now, I have learned these past couple of years that there is a gentleman who lives in the Rocky Mountain National Park who helps people when they need help. But I have also heard that he's not too keen on being bothered. So this will be my last recording until I locate this fellow named Conan the Bone Breaker Barber. Not a pleasant name, to be sure, and one I have little doubt is well deserved. But for my part, I will just have to trust.
Change his ways. No message could have been any clearer. If you want to make the world a better place, take a look at yourself and make a change. Na, 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 na. I've been a victim of a selfish kind of love. It's time to have realized. So to change his ways. No message could have been any clearer. If you want to make the world a better place, take a look at yourself and make a change. I'm starting with the man in the mirror. I'm asking him to change his ways. No message could have been any clearer. If you want to make the world a better place, take a look at yourself and make that